What's going on, you guys? Steven here from Airsoft Tech, and today I am bringing you guys the shooting test of the Taurus PT92 green gas blowback pistol. I do want to say you can get CO2 magazines for this pistol. You can either go green gas or CO2. I would recommend getting CO2 magazines because it's more gas efficient, it's cheaper, harder kick, stronger FPS. I don't know, I just like green gas more. And if you're in a colder environment, we all know CO2 performs way better than green gas in the colder environments. But before I actually say what we're doing in this video, I want to quickly apologize about the lack of videos. I think the last time I did a video was like a week ago or something like that. That was a 10,000 subscriber special video, and now we're actually over 12,000 subscribers. I just want to quickly thank you guys for 12,000 subscribers, you guys. That's absolutely insane. It just felt like yesterday when I did the 10,000 subscriber special video and the video that I thanked you guys for 10,000 subscribers. It felt like yesterday. It really did. And now we're past 12,000, moving on to 13,000. So it really is kind of insane. It's mind-blowing. So again, guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. But back on to the video and what we're going to be doing. Just like all my other shooting tests, we're going to be doing the Chrono test. That's why I have my Chrono here. I have the magazine loaded up with .20 gram BBs. As you can see, it is filled up with green gas, so we're going to see how hot this gun is shooting. And once we get our results from the Chrono test, we're going to be going over to the target range or whatever, and we're going to set a target up on the box, and we're going to see how accurate this gun is shooting from two different distances. The first distance is going to be 35 feet, and then the last distance is going to be 55 to 60 feet. So we're going to back it up just a little bit. And then once we see the results from the Chrono test and the shooting test, then we're going to get something from my house and we're going to destroy it. That's the damage portion of the video. I like to do Chrono test, the accuracy test, and then a damage portion or the damage test. So I like to do all three of those things in my shooting test videos. Most of you guys should know that by now if you've been watching my videos for a while, but if you're new, just wanted to explain what we're going to be doing. So anyways, let's get everything set up. Let's set the chronograph up and we'll see how hot this Taurus PT92 is shooting. Alright, so we have the magazine loaded up with .20 gram BBs and it is filled up with green gas. We have our chronograph turned on and set for .20s, and here we go. Gonna rock the slide back and let's take the first shot. 345.3, 343.8, and that did not read. 345, 341, 339, 337, starting to drop. 336, 335, and 334. So with 11 shots, I'm going to assume it's anywhere from 335 to around 345. We did see, I think it was 345.6, around 346-ish is where it was at its max. And you can see we got anywhere from the mid 330s to the mid 340s. Alright, you guys, so 35 to around 40 feet, somewhere around there. This gun actually performs really well. Again, we are using green gas and .20 gram BBs, and again, 35-40 feet, I'm actually super impressed. The groupings are really good, and I was actually testing it. I knew this gun was actually going to be really accurate for this accuracy test because I was playing around with it when I first got this gun. I've actually had this gun for quite some time now, and I was shooting it a lot right when I got it, and I was just shooting around in my backyard and just aiming, and I have to say, this gun again, for $50, the accuracy is absolutely incredible, and the materials used for this gun is absolutely incredible, and I just can't believe the price for this gun is $50. I still can't believe that. So 35 to 40 feet, definitely not gonna have a problem hitting your target, let alone having this nice, really tight groupings here. As you can see, again, these targets that I'm using are like the size of my hand. My hand's bigger than that. So you can hit a hand-sized target with probably, what is that? I don't know, maybe an inch and a half vertically and horizontally, maybe again inch and a half, maybe 2 inches at most, on a hand-sized target. That's absolutely insane. So we're gonna push it back. Now let's actually go back a little bit further than what I originally stated. Let's go back around 75 to 80 feet and we'll see how well it performs at that distance. Alright, you guys, so 80 feet, 85 feet, somewhere around there, still hitting the target. I did not miss any of my shots. All of them hit the target, and I tried to use those stickers that they provide and cover up the previous shots and where I hit or whatever. So I tried to, you know, replicate the target as best as I could. But yeah, so anyways, as you can see, Still have a pretty nice grouping. Yeah, they're more spaced out. I did shoot, I believe I shot more this time than the previous test that I just did. However, still, again, hand-sized target, and you can still hit it from around 80 to 85 feet. That's not too far from 100 feet, you guys. Yeah, 15 feet can make a pretty big difference, but at 100 feet, I honestly wouldn't be shocked if you could hit at least 75% of your shots on this hand-sized target, let alone a human-sized target. You have no problem whatsoever, and that's without a doubt. So again, I'm probably being really redundant, you guys, but $50, it still just blows my mind. It really, really does. But anyways, you guys, why don't we go ahead, get into the damage portion. I'm gonna go get something from my house, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Alright, so for this damage test, you guys, obviously you could see that I decided to go with confetti eggs. I got them for Easter, but I never used them, and I had to find something that breaks easily and is brittle because it's a pistol. It doesn't shoot, you know, full auto or anything like that. So I thought this would be a good fit, and I think it turned out pretty well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video overall, though. If you did, don't be afraid to smack that like button, you guys. I'd greatly appreciate it. But anyways, if you have 50, 60 bucks just lying around the house and you really want a gas blowback pistol, don't be afraid to pick this gun up. It's absolutely incredible, and for $50, I know I'm being really redundant. I know I've said this a bunch of times. I don't know how you could go wrong with this gun. For $50, it still just blows my mind that it's that cheap. But anyways, you guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for 12,000 subscribers, and we are moving our way up to 13,000 actually. So thank you guys for that as well. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.